Okay, hi everyone. This is my part 4 video of my breast reduction ordeal. And I say ordeal because the last week has been absolutely crazy. So, last Monday, today is Sunday, and last Monday I had an appointment with the doctor, and I explained in my last video how I had a scab and there was some necrosis, which is like death of the skin, and my wound was just disgusting and it just looked horrible. So the surgeon told me to come in last Monday, and he was going to remove the scab that had built over the scar, or over the wound rather. So he did that. When I went in on Monday, he removed the scab, and basically underneath there was like a yellowish skin, and well, to me it was yellowish, and he was saying to me that that was fat and new skin and it's good and this is all good and don't worry about it. So he told me come back in on Friday, which normally I see him once a week, but he asked for me to come in Friday, make sure that there was nothing else besides that yellow, which I will show a picture. I will throw in a picture so you guys can see it and how disgusting it looks. So I went back Friday, and normally I go in, he looks at the wound and he pokes around a little bit, and I'm in and out in 5 minutes. When I went in on Friday, he told the nurse, he said, we're doing wound revision today, get the tools. And she got needles, huge needles, scalpels, gauze. I'm like, what is happening? So I said, doctor, what's happening? He said, we're doing a wound revision today. Hey guys, so I'm going to try to make this really quick. Guess who just got back from the hospital? Moi, of course. I spent the last 3 days in the hospital because last week I had a scar revision. As I told you guys in my previous video, my scar on my left breast was not healing properly. I had some skin necrosis, which is like death of the skin. And I had to watch it closely. I had to treat it with Silvadene cream. I was taking 2 oral antibiotics. Those were not working for me. So I think I explained in my last video how, or it was probably the first part of this video that I'm going to merge together, how I went into my surgeon and he basically did a revision in the office, basically cutting out any dead skin or skin that wasn't doing well and sewed it back. It looked really good, and I was happy that he closed it up, and I just thought that I was on my way to recovery. However, I went back to him a few days later, which was a Wednesday. He said it was fine. There's a little bit of tugging on the sutures, so he took me back out of work. He said I need a couple more days to sit still so that I'm not pulling on the wound, and he redressed it. So 2 days after that, I went to redress it myself, and I did not like the way it looked. When I looked at it, it wasn't the suture that he had done on that Friday, which looked like a scar that was sewn together and it was on its way to healing. Basically, when I opened up um, the dressing, it was red again. The skin was the skin didn't look good. I called my surgeon crying. He said, you know what? Go to the hospital, which is right across the street from his office, and get admitted. I need more aggressive antibiotics. I drove there right away, and they admitted me, and I stayed there for 3 days. I got 6 different rounds of antibiotics. They said that it was very, very strong antibiotics, and basically they monitored me for the 3 days to make sure I didn't have any fever and to make sure that my body was reacting to the antibiotic positively, meaning the scar was looking better. They released me today, and they just gave me a completely different regimen for antibiotics because obviously the ones I was using before wasn't working for me. They asked me to continue to use the Silvadene, and that's it. They sent me home. So it is still a tough road of recovery. And there are a lot of videos that don't tell you what could take place. And I don't want to be negative. I hope this doesn't happen to anybody that goes through a breast reduction surgery. And if you ask me, today I just got released from the hospital, if I would do it again, I would say yes, because the benefits definitely outweigh this 1 or 2 or 3 weeks of stress. Basically, it's not really stress, but you just want to, you think it's going to be smooth sailing and great healing, and you have these beautiful perky titties and you're good. It's not like that, but with everything in life there are some hiccups, and I'm okay with that. I just hope now that I'm on my way to recovery. Tomorrow actually makes 1 week, 1 month, and the pain is minimal. I'm still taking my pain meds to go to sleep, and the itching is on 100,000. I am in public and I am scratching my boobs. I look like a rabid dog. It's really bad. So basically, the only thing that helps me with the itching is Benadryl. So at night, I have to take the Benadryl alongside my pain medicine to even get rest and make sure that I'm not scratching my wounds at night, because I don't want to do any further damage. So at the end of this video, I'm just going to do a little compilation of pictures where I was a 40G. I'm going to throw in a few pictures. I haven't taken many pictures since the surgery, since I've been going through so much. I'm going to throw in a few pictures of me currently, and I will throw in a few pictures of the scar, how it looked week 1, week 2, how it looked after the revision, and how it looked the day that I went back to the hospital. I didn't take any today to show how it looks now after the aggressive antibiotic, but I'll be sure to give you guys a follow up and do a specific 1 month follow up review. I go back to see the surgeon on Wednesday. He's going to just check me out. He did come every single day while I was in the hospital to check on me, which was amazing. So everything is going okay. I'm okay. I haven't broken any fever or anything like that, but I am staying on top of my wound and I am being proactive with my health. So if you guys get this done, make sure that you Google things, make sure you look at photos, and if it doesn't look good to you, don't hesitate to stress these people out. They're getting paid a lot of money to do this surgery for you. So if you're uncomfortable or you feel a certain type of way, make sure to pick up the phone and call your surgeon and let them know your concerns. It's their job to make you feel comfortable. So I'm going to throw those photos in there. Please, if you have a weak stomach, don't even bother looking at them. This is for somebody who is going to have their surgery, or this is for somebody who may have healing issues and they don't know. They, their doctor could be telling them that it's normal and it's fine and don't pay any attention to it, but you want the scars to look as good as possible. So I hope that this can help everyone who has either been in a situation or maybe going through the situation currently. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to write me, and I'm willing to share, my experiences with everyone, because, other people's videos have helped me and I just want to do the same. So I will see you guys later, and I hope all is well with you. Bye bye.